Good morning, and my name is Mrs. Smith. Used to be Mrs. O, and I am the band and choir director at SCMS.
And good morning to you as well. I'm Mr. Carter, and I'm the band director at Screven County High School.
And today we wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about band and why it is important that you be a part of the band. So a little bit about myself. I grew up in Marietta, Georgia, and I joined band in sixth grade, and it was the coolest thing I ever did. Seventh and eighth grade, we went to Disney, which was awesome to be able to hang out with my friends and to be able to go and ride rides and play my instrument. I mean, what better way to live life than to hang out with your friends and do cool trips and cool stuff. In high school, of course, we went to all the football games and all the field trips, and we even got to skip school sometimes for different events, which was even better. Um, and then when I got to college band was the greatest thing ever. We got to go on free trips, man. I mean, I've gone to Florida, I've gone to New Orleans for free, and actually they paid me to go. And I even went to Delaware. And there have been many, many things that band has done for my life. I've been to South Africa and Europe and Turks and Caicos, Belize, many other places just because of music. And a lot of those trips were for free, just because I played my instrument. And I even was able to pay for part of my college for free. If somebody would have told me earlier how much I should have practiced, I probably could have paid for my whole college and even gotten money back, but that's a whole different story. Um, so that's a little bit about me and band, and just I love what I do. This is the greatest thing I've done, and I really, really hope that you join us, guys. You guys join us next year to start on the journey of your life. Mr. Carter, what about you? What's your story?
You know what? It's kind of the same thing. I started band in seventh grade because that's how it worked, back then. Me being a little bit older than Mrs. Smith, I guess you could say. So I started band in seventh grade and decided I want to play the tuba, and it was awesome. And then in 10th grade, I switched schools, and when I switched schools to a school in Virginia in 10th grade, that school had a marching band. Oh my goodness, it was the coolest thing. Immediate, you go to a new school, you don't know anybody, but the thing was, because of marching band, I immediately knew 100 people, and all the tuba players in my section and the trombones and baritone, just all the low brass players, we all became friends. We would hang out. I had people to talk to at lunch, that kind of thing. And so it really helped me when I went to a new school in 10th grade. And it will help you too, even though you may already know a bunch of people that are in your school. You're still it's going to be a new situation in sixth grade. It's going to be a new situation when you get to ninth grade, and it's going to be a new situation, like Ms. O said, when you get to college. When I got to college, I did marching band just like Mrs. Smith, and same exact thing. We got to go on all kinds of trips, got to go to all the football games for free. I got to go to New Orleans a bunch of times. I got to go to Memphis. I got to go to Miami on a private airplane for free. So it was really, and not only for free, but they pay you. Here's some money. Go enjoy yourself. And so it's band is just a ticket to a lot of fun. In high school, if you're in band in high school, you get to go to all the football games for free. We do competitions, which is really fun, and it's just a family. Band is a family. Um, you know, every time I meet a new person and they'll ask, "Hey, what do you do?" and I'll say, "Oh, I'm the band director at the high school," and the response is one of two things. First of all, they're always like, "Oh, that's cool," and then they either will say, "I was in band," and then they say, "I played whatever instrument they played," and it's cool because we have a connection. Or they'll say, "I always wanted to learn to play an instrument and I never did." And there's that kind of a regret because they missed their opportunity. You guys, this is a really special time that you're getting ready for as you move into sixth grade, because this is your chance. You get to do something that can really change your life. And unfortunately, it's one of those things where if you don't do it now, it's probably, that chance is not going to come to you again. And so we just want to make sure that everybody knows you got the opportunity to do something life-changing at the beginning of 6th grade, and we want you to be a part of what we're doing and join the band. You will not regret it, I promise you.
You will not. And to piggyback a little bit off of that transition to 6th grade, Mr. Carter, did we mention you get to be in class with your friends? That's the one class you can pick to be with your friends together. Everything else is kind of a toss-up. You don't know if you both sign up for technology, if you're going to be in the same technology class. You don't know if you're going to be in the same math class. But if you and your friends sign up for band, you are guaranteed to see each other every single day. So what better way to learn how to play an instrument than to be right there with your best friend? So anyways, we want to talk to you guys a little bit about this week and what we are doing. So this week is called Be Part of the Band, and each day we are hosting an event to talk to you guys about being in band and ways to sign up for band. So today, obviously, it's hanging with the directors. We're talking to you really about band and why you should join. Tuesday is hanging with the students, and our students, our middle school and high school students, have a few things they want to tell you guys about being in band, because we could tell you all day how cool it is, but sometimes it's better just to hear from people around your own age. Wednesday is the virtual instrument petting zoo with the Navy. And so what that is Navy has a video on YouTube that talks about the different instruments that you can play, and how they sound and why the people in the Navy have chosen those instruments. It's important for you to watch that video to kind of see what instrument you might be interested in. Some of you might say, oh, I really want to just do drums. And then you see the trombone and you're like, oh, that is God's instrument right there. I have to play that.
Trombone and tuba are really cool, by the way.
They really are. They really are. One of my favorites. And so it's a chance for you to explore and figure out what instrument you want to play, and go on YouTube later and look up at different instruments and figure out different things. We don't start drums in the fall. We do drums in the spring. And so you will have to play an instrument that requires air from August until December. And then in December, we will do percussion auditions for those who would like to try drums and the mallet instruments and all the other fun things that come with percussion. So you have to use an instrument that uses air first, and then we will talk about doing percussion in December. Thursday is a day for you guys to come on YouTube and ask us questions. We will have a YouTube link posted on Facebook and on the Screven County High School band page that will have a link to the YouTube video for you guys to kind of just ask us questions. Ask us how you can join band. Why should you join band? Why did we join band? I'm more than happy to share with you guys more of my story, because trust me, there's a whole lot more to my story than just a little bit I gave you earlier. And then Friday is Join the Band Day. There's a webpage called Be Part of the Band that you can use all week. If you know on Monday that you are 100% guaranteed that you want to be in band, go ahead and sign up to be in band. So that way we can get you on the roster for next year. Band is one of the biggest classes at school, and it's one of the best classes in school, and it's one that I take much pride in. This past year we went to, this school year, we went to a thing called Large Group Performance Evaluation, which is basically just us. It's kind of a GMAS or whatever testing you guys do at the elementary school for band. And we walked away with the top ratings this past year, which is exciting. And we want you guys to be a part of this excellence, this part of the success that we are having. And that's a way for you guys to do that. So on Friday, that link will be there. But again, all week, if you think that band is going to be your thing, make sure that you sign up to be part of the band.
So check out the video description below. You're going to see a link to the Be Part of the Band page on the Screven County website, and that'll have all the information that you need to participate in our big recruitment week this week.
And if you have any questions, the Be Part of the Band page has my email and a phone number I can be reached at between the hours of 10 and 3. And if y'all need anything, just holler. We'll see you guys again soon.
Awesome.